If you're asking me, how does a man's gift make room for him? If that's what you're asking, it's when he gets up, whether God helps him or not. What kind of spirit he's got when God don't, or when God does. But we're watching whether God helps a man or not. When he stands to his feet, it's the main thing. Is when you're watching a man work in the ministry, is he helping himself or is he helping the saints? Because if the man has a gift and he's not helping God's people, he's using his gift wrong. His gift is to help the assembly. When a man gets on his feet, is God helping him, and does God give him any authority? What I'm telling you is the way a man's gift makes room for him is the way he operates, the way he delivers his message, and whether God helps him. Watch yourself, what you do, make wrong decisions. That can affect how God can use you. God may call a man to use him, but if that man doesn't watch himself, God may not be able to use that man like he wants to use that man because of the circumstances. If you don't have influence with the people, you can't help them very much. Brethren, never claim to be anything. Never claim to be a preacher. If you are one, it'll show up. There's a lot of things that can influence how much you can be used. You can do enough things that will hinder what God intended to use you for. But God will open the door for you. You don't have to do it. The main thing in a minister is your attitude, your spirit. I said a man's gift will make room for him. If you get up and you talk, you see if you help the people, and you see if God helps you. Just getting loud is not God helping you. You ever had a dream or preached a message in your dream and thought, man, it tore the house up? And then you get up and give it and it goes,
yes.
Why does that happen? I wasn't right with what God gave me, or it wasn't time to give it, one or the other. When a man gets up and his gift begins to work, it will show results. Just talking is not necessarily a gift, something that's behind what he says. Does God emphasize that? Does God anoint that? I don't want to lose anybody either. And every other preacher don't want to lose anybody. It's not about you and what you own. It's about Christ and his sheep. And if one of his sheep can do better somewhere else, it's still the master's sheep, not mine. These are God's people, they're not yours. You'll never be the pastor of someone unless they allow you to be the pastor. Whether the saints allow you to be their pastor or not. You can't lord over God's people. That's not the way it works. If you don't have influence with the people, you can't help them.